another video. I want to talk to you today about the product that I was selling on Amazon. Great news is I sold out. I got great news and bad news. Great news, I sold out, but I learned a valuable lesson. I sold out and Amazon removed my listing. Yes, removed my listing. Sold about close to 300 products in like fast, like you saw it. My sales was popping. What I learned from that is I had no control over that. It was no way that they was going to restrict the product. I had about like 100 sales, like sold out, and had like 100 and I don't even know 30 something pending sales waiting to be shipped out, and all of a sudden I received a notice from Amazon saying this product such and such is now restricted. I'm like, okay. Now I'm waiting for these orders to clear so I can get paid. And it's been several days and I haven't got paid for the orders they haven't shipped out. So I learned a valuable lesson. Those pending orders never cleared. So now I'm wondering what happened to the inventory that's left behind. It's not showing in my, when you go to manage inventory, it's not showing available. Okay. So now, what I will tell you before you even sell a product, you should contact Amazon. It's called, product compliance. Product Dash Compliance Amazon, something like that. You can contact them, and just to make sure that that it doesn't happen to you like this, you will send it to them and they'll let you know if the product is restricted, or just read restricted product, but still you won't even know. It's better to contact them. You understand? So it's something like, this has to be about close to $900, and that was part of my profit. You understand? And I learned a valuable lesson. The product was a success. So it was popping, it was moving. And I learned, but a lot of people are not fortunate, to get a second chance. You understand? I mean, I made a lot of my money back. But I would have been over with profit. And however, by them removing my restrictive product that they made, because it wasn't restricted when I started selling it, but all of a sudden they just restrict the product, and I sold out before they restrict the product, and they just sent me a notice that says, "Oh, we're removing this listing because of such and such," and whatever it is, and you're like, what? Like what? And then they even give me, and it was like, and we're not reinstating it, and they didn't give me no reasons. They didn't ask me for any certificate or any proof for this, what I'm saying, safety measures. They just said, and this product is not being reinstated. So you don't want to go through that. So I advise you to contact Amazon before you sell any product to make sure that that product is not restricted. And also, what you want to also do, I want to talk about Google patent. Just because a product is selling on Amazon and other sellers are selling it, that don't mean that you're allowed to sell it. You might be infringing on another seller's patent, and you don't want to get stuck with a whole bunch of inventory in order from China and be like, to spend $2,000 or whatever, $1,500, and then all of a sudden you put your listing up before you even get going. You look, Amazon just takes your listing down. You're out of luck, buddy. That money is in money heaven. So when I say, when you're doing product research, you want to take that product and you want to go into, once again, Google patent and make sure that that product doesn't have a patent on it. And I just want to add that little thing, and because that, so it can help people so they don't have to experience what I experienced. All right. So right now, I mean, I sold a lot on Amazon, like, and this is my second product. My second product was a success. Besides that disaster, my first product, I learned about, electronics and the return, the refunds, and you don't want to deal with that. And also, on my second product, I learned that Amazon, what's good today could be restricted tomorrow. So it's better to, reach out to them to find out if the product is restricted and what do you need to have before you sell that product. Okay. Thank you. And I think that's it for the day. This is my third video. And I hope it helps you out. Click on the link below. And, if you want to subscribe and get more content like this, because I'm keeping everything transparent. Thank you. You have a nice day.